Megan Archibald, and I work here at Hobby Lobby, and I just thought I'd show you a few things about the knitting loom. So I just thought I'd walk you through some of the how to cast on, cast off, and things like that. I'm going to be working with a round loom today. And to cast on, it's really easy. You just take your yarn or your wool that you're working with, and you have a little knob here that holds the yarn to begin with, as you can see. And all you do is you take the yarn and wrap it around a couple times, and then you take each peg, as you can see there's a peg, each peg, you take it and you just keep wrapping it around it until you have completed the circle. You've completed the first line around your circle. You're going to actually do another circle right on top of it. So you're going to pull your stitch down, and then you're going to go once again around the circle. Okay, so that you have 2 lines of thread around. Okay, then once that's done, you're right back at where you started. And how you make your first stitch is you take your tool and you take the bottom stitch and you just take it over the second stitch. So, and you do that as you completely go around the circle. Okay, now once you complete taking all your stitches around, that is your first row of stitches, and you're done with your first row. So that makes, and then you just continue to do that to whatever length you want. This becomes a round so that you can actually, if you've ever seen those magic scarves that you can pull on and they become hats or they become scarves or whatever you want, a muff around your face, that's what the round ones will do for you.
And can you actually make a hat with that?
You can.
So how do you finish it or make it?
When you're completely done, what you do is you finish the top off by taking each stitch off. Let's see if I can get one off. Taking one stitch off the peg, taking the next one off, and taking this stitch, which was the first stitch, over the second stitch until
to draw it together at the top.
Right. And then you could just continue all the way around. We'll take both of these. You do what's called basically an 8 stitch, and all you do is you come straight across and then you wrap it around and do kind of like an 8, a figure 8 on it, so that each section has a figure 8 until you get the length that you want. And then once again you take your lower thread and over the top. You do both sides because that's one complete. Push the row of stitches down and you're ready for your next row. And all you do is you take it and you do figure 8s again, backwards. A hooded scarf, so it will be this piece, which will be the long piece around the neck, and then it will have another piece that will attach to it for a hood.
And who will that be for?
My sister. She saw one in the store, and she got it for her daughter, but she really wanted it, so I'm making her